Welcome to my running vlog. Today I'm going to talk about the Cemstone Run for Others. I'm going to actually drive through the 5K course, the Steve Libby Memorial 5K. Steve is a good friend who passed away this last May and helped to put this on. This has been going on for 16 years and hope you can join us April 30th at St. Andrews in Mahtomedi. I'm going to drive through the course here. This is the start line just on the east side of the church. It's the start for both the 5 and the 10K. And the first couple miles, both of those are together. Just before the halfway mark, they split off. We're going up the hill up towards the entrance to St. Andrews on East Avenue. And it's kind of a booger of a hill. You may want to start out a little bit slower than you think, because almost all the way up to Hickory Avenue here is uphill. You're about the half-mile mark here. Now you get some work with you. The gravity is helping you out, but you are heading north. So if there's any north wind, usually that's a little bit chilly. You'll feel it here in this part through the neighborhood. At the stop sign, you'll take a left. Steve Libby ran marathons with us, was training with us for many, many years. And just over the last couple of years, he wasn't running quite as much with us because of some injuries and so forth. We're just passing the mile mark here, by the way. And Steve ended up with pancreatic cancer, was diagnosed in February. And a few months later, he passed away, and he was a big part of our running group. We loved his energy and enthusiasm, and so this 5K is named after Steve Libby in his memory. We're coming up to the water stop for the 5K. It's not quite a mile and a half in, and this is where the 5K and 10K split off. When we turn left here, we're right at the halfway point. We're just past the 1.5 mile mark. And this is kind of a tricky hilly spot. You're a little bit tired if you've been running hard for the 1.5 miles. And these rolling hills, they don't look like much, but when you're working hard, they'll get you. I will be putting registration information in the area below, but Front Runner is handling this race. Randy Fulton is a race director. We're going past the 2 mile mark right here. Randy has great races, and he just does a really good job with a family atmosphere at his races, and so we have a lot of fun with this. Now we're back onto the course from the start area. Now we're just going back the other way towards the start. This is probably the hardest part of the course because you start heading uphill from basically here up to Hickory. Again, it's kind of deceiving. But once you get just past Hickory, you have about a half a mile to go. And then you're downhill into the finish line mostly. There's a little bit of an uphill I'll show you here in a second. But a wonderful course, a great family event, great facilities. Beforehand, you can hang out in the church, and afterwards we have a great award ceremony that gives awards to a lot of people. So here's that last little hill. We take a left into the Youth and Sports Center area, and then you go down this path along the side of the Youth and Sports Center over towards the Great Hall, and you pick it up here again with about 100 yards to go to the finish line. And as you go along the area here, it's filled with people. Great finish area. Just a wonderful time to then share with other runners your running stories. Get inside, get some food. We do our award ceremony in the Great Hall, and you have a great day. So hope you can join us April 30th. We'll see you there.